Right, I'm assuming you've paused and then came back, and this is all done. We're just checking here. So my x-intercepts here are going to be 1, 0, and -3, 0. I've got the negative there because there's supposed to be a minus, but I've got a plus. You're basically taking the opposite of those values. Think of what happens when you plug in 1 for x. You would get a 0 in the first parentheses, and so that would make the whole side 0. If you plug in a -3 for both x's, you don't get a 0 in the first parentheses, but you do in the second, and again, that still makes the whole side 0. Again, I'm going to jump to my vertex. The average of 1 and -3 is -1. If I plug that back in for x, I get y equals -2 times -1 minus 1 is -2 times -1 plus 3 is +2, so I get a +8 there. So my vertex is -1, +8. Then I still need my y-intercept. My y-intercept, I'm plugging in 0 for x, so if I do that, I get y equals -2 times 0 minus 1 is -1 times 0 plus 3 is 3. What I end up getting there is +6. So my y-intercept is 0, +6. Looks like I have enough to actually make a nice complete graph here. So my vertex is -1, +8. That's right here. My x-intercepts are 1, 0, and -3, 0. Okay, and if I draw my axis of symmetry on there, yep, it looks like those are symmetric. My y-intercept is 0, 6, and I might as well make a symmetric point on the other side. Connect those all up and try to make it look as U-shaped as possible. I think I did okay there. So again, I think working with intercept form really isn't too bad, possibly even easier than vertex form when you think about the fact that you get your x-intercepts right off the bat. You get your, and really you could figure out the x value of the vertex even quicker than you could in standard form, I think. So we'll talk about some possible downsides to this formula in class as well, but it's definitely another positive option that you have.